Hey guys, good morning YouTubers. This is your girl Lady Dread, or is on pretty much on Instagram. As you say, I have many names. Lady Lotus, you call it, you name it. Everybody know. But besides the point, I have just some little info, like some FYI information. Um, First off, did I say good morning? Yes, I did. I said good morning. Sorry, I'm just waking up out of bed because it's like I got a long day ahead of me, and I got a lot of things to do, ranging from my house to clean. If you got a big family, you pretty much will kind of relate. So I got a big family, we're loud as ever, but we love each other. But besides the point, I give you some advice on school, and this is like morning talks. I'm sorry, I'm just waking up. I had this on my mind, so I gotta record this. I gotta let it know. It's a little bit about me. I'm 23. I graduated from high school 2015. I really supposed to graduate earlier than that because I graduated at 21. But that's okay because perseverance is everything. Don't let nobody tell you that you cannot do anything. Don't let no one put a label on you that it's lies. Because I didn't even think, I thought I was going to get kicked out or whatever, or I had to drop out. You can still, you just got to figure a way out. You have to go through. And maybe certain things you don't like, it's going to ruin your pride, but because, me, I got pride issues. Like I got so much pride in some stuff. But you have to humble yourself in order to get to where you want to be. For mostly like convicts and stuff, like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this, hopeless. Lies. There's a program. It might not pay you as much. Tongue twister. It may not pay you as much, but there's jobs out there. I ran into a lot of guys that say, oh, I'm a convicted felon and I can't get a job. True, but you're gonna have to go through the storm in order to fight. Either way, you're gonna fight. That's hard to find a good job. Either way, you're gonna have to fight the storm every day in your life. So you should be able to be a storm chaser. So there's just jobs out there where it can help you. Like for me, in my case, there's jobs that pay you at home, or for me, I've been having a time finding it. So I had to go out there. I had to ask for funds. And honestly, I don't like really asking much for funds because then you got loan sharks and stuff. Yeah. But my thing is, if you're gonna pull out for a loan, don't do it for like shenanigans. Do it for reasonable reasons. Like, let's say, trying to put yourself to school. You need transportation. If you don't have a car or anything, invest for the long term. I advise you that because from experience, like me, I have this big spending habit, and I learned the hard way, and I'm like trying to save. But besides the point, do that. Make sure you save. I remember I had a conversation with this bus driver, and kudos to the bus drivers. It's called the Lynx bus. If you live in Orlando, you know what the main station is. They have two. The Metro is out in Disney Springs, and then they got one, the Lynx. But besides the point, kudos to the bus drivers because they will listen to them. They give you a lot of advice. You run into a lot of people. That's one thing I love about bus people. When you conversate with people, they exchange information that's very valuable to you, and you may not see it. Well, some of us may not see it valuable. But me, I did. A guy, I was asking about the living situation. He said, don't invest in renting a house. That's for short term. People invest in renting a home for their entire lives and just wasting money. When you can simply do the same thing and all you gotta do is get your credit up. Another thing is, when it comes to credit scores and stuff, do not go file for bankruptcy. Just pay off your bills day by day. If you can't just put in the effort. Like, if you're gonna file for bankruptcy, that's like the worst thing you can really do, because they say you're gonna wipe out your credit score, and it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. But at the same token, it's gonna give creditors a harder reason to trust you with their stuff, because okay, like, oh, we'll give you so, but the interest rate of trying to pay back the loan is gonna be plus more than what you really is. Oh Lord, I told you, my big loud family, we're loud. It is like what? I think it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Not 10, it's 8 really. I forgot my alarm just went off. And I wake up to this 6 o'clock a.m. be like this. Imagine that. Well, because I'm an early bird, so they say early bird what gets the worm. Well, anyways, continue with 5 score thing. Do not do that. 2, when you get your house, get a house, or get a car first, then a house. But if I were you, I'd probably just get an A to B car. I know your dream car, the Charger, that can come later in life. Right now, your house comes first, because you think about for the long term, your retirement. I can always get a car, and plus it's gonna be always cars better than the next one. Eventually, you might want this car now, but then the next year you don't. Oh, another thing with the cars, if you're gonna get a car and you want like brand new, make sure it's like 6 years behind, because make sure it's like 6 years older, like an older model, like 6 years back. Like for say instance that you want a 2017 Chevrolet or whatever kind of car it is, a Charger. I love Chargers. Oh my God, they're beautiful. It's just call it, like, I'm not gonna give you my name because I don't want y'all to steal my name. My baby's, I'm gonna call it baby name. Anyways, besides the point, if you're gonna get a 2017 car, wait 6 years, so you want to just like get it, like you want to wait 6 years later, so so 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, so you want to wait till 2022 to really get the car, because you want that car. But me, I like older cars, like, well, I like the new car, but I really prefer like the older, like 1971 models, but then it's like equivalent to a 2017 price, because people are really demanding for those, a high demand for those cars, and trying to rebuild them. And besides the point, I agree with having a nice car. So if me, I'm gonna get like a 2011. I would get a car, but I want it like where I can put like what an aux cord in, like, and then blast my music instead of just put a CD after CD. Like, okay, this is not 1996. Okay, I mean, even though 1995, 19 was like the best year of my life, even though I was being born around that time. Well, so yeah. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. The turmoil in our house sometimes. It's okay. I'm pretty sure regulating. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect at all. So, it's like most YouTubers, like, oh, I'm perfect. Like, the way they set up everything is perfect. No, I'm not gonna bullshit you. Excuse my French. I'm not gonna BS you. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm like any normal family. We all cuss and rave and go through stuff, but we're normal. So, whatevs. Okay. Back to the point. When you get, because right now you're here to learn, not here to really, it doesn't matter. That's the point. When you get your house, make sure your credit score good, preferable. The higher your credit score is, which is like the range between 500 is okay, 300 or 400, 420 and below, it's not good. But 7 up to 700, I think 800 is like it's the highest. 800 and 700 is like awesome. It's like perfect credit score. It's like the holy grail credit scores. And anyways, in my case, if you want to get that credit score, for those who already got credit problems, just pay it off. Do not go back around. Advise you not to, never do that. Those who are starting out, which is like in where I'm at, like me, I got a clean slate. But just from learning other people with bad credit scores, yeah. So, like, if you're gonna, for those who don't have zero to good to no credit, good credit people, keep it up, but don't make any changes. Keep doing it. If you still continue having good credit, do not do anything. Use it for the little simple stuff. Those who have no credit score at all, I advise you to start small. Like let's say, because if you get a credit card, get one good credit card and don't use it often. Because if you don't buy on big stuff like cars and houses. That's the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing you can do. Use it for smaller stuff, like stuff that you can pay back. Like if you go grocery shopping, that's a good need. Or put gas in the car for emergencies. That's good. But make sure you try to pay it back. Make sure you estimate, like use it as this is a debit card, because if you got no debit card, you can't buy nothing. So think of it as a debit card. Okay, I know I got this much in the bank. I'll pay them back later. Estimating them out late. For me, I would say the farthest I will go is $20. You know what I'm saying? On a credit, and I know I can pay them back $20. So that's $20 worth of stuff, food, clothes, whatever. I wouldn't say clothes. Don't do clothes, because you can use that for debit uses. But it's a necessity. But excessively, no. Don't shop every week when you get paid. If you're gonna buy every week, at least buy a item and make sure it is below the range. Especially if you're trying to buy a house. And make sure when you have good credit, your interest rate is super low. You can negotiate with them because they like, okay, this person is trustable with that because her credit score is good. Just ways of building it up. Another thing is invest. I was taught always just put 10 cents in a bank account or something. Little things matter. Everything matters. Little things matter. So yeah, from experience of watching people like go down the drain. I'm like, don't do that. Like years ago, I was dating this guy and he just got a car. He's just like, okay, I got a new car. I got the credit. I'm like, don't do that. Why would you do that? Send the car back to them. It's like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, it's gonna mess up your credit. For some reason, just like, no, it's not good. Well, experience just watching my parents go through hell with the credit. So it's like, you should never did that. You should just save for little stuff. That's what the credit card is for. It's like, oh, I bought me a car. Next thing you know, he went bankrupt. I tried to tell you that. Trying to get, it was at the time it was 2016. He just turned 18 and got his car. But besides the point, that's what I did. So I'm trying to see if I cover a lot of stuff on all topics. Yep. Use credit card for smaller items that you're gonna pay you back. Like $20 is the max you should spend. Not every week. Make sure you pay your bills on time. That's the best thing you do. And sometimes, if you got a house or you're renting or whatever, which is, I think is mine's dumb. I think you should just move out and just move into a house. But those who got bad credit, just work on your credit. Those with bad credit, save. Sometimes it's good to not just turn the light off. Save up on water. Sometimes it's good to take a bird bath every now and then. Every blue moon. Yeah. And keep your lights off in the daytime, period. Let some sunshine go through. If you ain't got no blinds or nothing, go out to the Family Dollar or go to the thrift store and get you some curtains. Some sheer curtains, preferred during the daytime, and cover up with rods. Rods, you probably go to anywhere you can get it. Just as long as you got something. I don't see how people could just take a nail and literally tack it up on. I just think it's tacky. But people do that, and I just think they're just ghetto. Even though I used to do it, but I don't do it no more. It's fine. I don't. Well, anyways, that's just my opinion. I'm just gonna call for another thing. I'm trying to figure out what else. Cars. Oh yeah, car. If you're gonna get a car, it was another tip my friend had gave me. My friend from Virginia told me that You can get a car, get a brand new car, but if you go to a car, make sure you can't use Uber or Lyft because I heard that they got this little thing. It's called something E Trade or something. But it's still equivalent to any other car dealership, you know.